What is up, guys? Delta One coming to you guys with a model unboxing slash review of the 747 LCF large cargo freighter, also known as the Dreamlifter, which it's a Gemini 200. This thing would be cool on 1 to 400. I do not really buy 1 to 200 that much, but for something like this, I'm buying 1 to 200. So I think this is the first one on the market that is openable. Now the registration is November 747 Bravo Charlie, and they even have the little operated by Atlas Air, which we'll get onto that. Obviously the item number is G2 BOE 723. So let's open this up. I'll get it open and pull it out, and then I'll show you guys. Layer 1 of packaging, which is the foam board. And voila, there it is. Let me toss this over here. Here is the stand. Ooh, I think that's a new design. A better, nice stand. And then, of course, we have, well, that. Then we have the landing gear. So it looks like it comes with in-flight. What else is in here? Ooh, and the gear door. So it looks like it has nothing actually inside of it. Oh my, dude, this thing is heavy. Okay, so let me get the gears on, and I will show you guys it. So we got the model open. Well, the package, I should say. One of the things is one of the magnets must not got glued, because here's the bottom of it, and it fell out. So if you're wondering why gear's missing, that's why. Not a big deal. I'll probably just glue it back in. But this thing looks pretty nice. I will say that for the most part. I've seen one of them in real life. It's not this exact one. There's only 4 of them. So let's take a look at some of the details on this model. So as you can see, we have what do I have the clip? Hold on. Yes, I do have the clip. Okay. So some of the features on here are the emergency escape exit for, assuming the cockpit. It could be outside the cockpit. Nice Boeing right there. We do have the antennas with the front forward window. We do have, I'm not even sure what part. I'm just gonna, I don't know, but like these rivets parts. And then we do have operated, oops, my finger's in the way. We do have operated by Atlas Air. If you did not know that, Boeing does not operate them. It's actually Atlas Air, which is quite interesting. And then we have the very nice Dreamlifter. We have a top antenna, beacon light. I have no idea what that is. Another antenna. Let's slide this thing forward. Now this thing is heavy. This thing probably weighs a good couple of pounds, I would say. Nice wings. You can see we have the navigation lights. Some nice engine detail. Some other detail, landing lights. Under there you can see the 747. Let me take a look at what that is. It looks like some ventilation. I'm not an expert on every single part, but okay. And then we have the registration, the hinges, where the tail swings open. And that's kind of off center. Then we have the tail, which this is my problem I have with this thing, with the actual aircraft, is that the tail's just blank. Tail. Then you have the back of the aircraft. Is that how it's supposed to look? Am I missing something? Good. You have the APU. It just looked weird from my angle. And then we have the nice little flapjack fairings right there with the red tips. Oops, we're gonna flip it to this side. Here you can see on a good side of that Dreamlifter. operated by Atlas. Again, with the cargo doors. Boeing and others. I don't even know what the front of this looks like. That is one. I know what the inside looks like, or the cargo area. But I have no idea what this just like looks like a regular like passenger plane. I don't know. Anyway, so like I was saying, I only seen this once. I did see they were unloading some of the stuff, but so as you can see, the engines do spin. I'm not gonna spin all of them. Let's take a look at the bottom here. So bottom, you have the nose gear, which does do a full rotating. You can see the nice Gemini jets on the bottom. The nice little ventilation with the beacon light. Another antenna. Over here you can see the under the wing, which has that nice little reflection. And then for the moment of truth. Now before I even jump in, I do have this one 200 787. Now the way that this works is I believe the 787 is cut off here. So they'll put like the nose of the fuselage in. And then it's like cut off like right here. So where the nose is, that from where my thumb is to where that Boeing, the actual Boeing logo is, that's how much actually fits in here. The 900, it's a little bit longer. The 1000 does not fit, that's why it's built in Charleston. Because it just does not fit. Now the wing section does entirely fit. Now for the moment of truth, I was actually shocked when I opened it. Actually, let's do it this way. Very nice opening function. You can see there is a nice little deck there. But as I bring over here, it looks like it goes on forever. But what you're gonna probably be shocked is it actually does not. It probably only goes in maybe a few inches. As I was saying, it does not go all the way back in, which sucks, but I could understand why they couldn't get it all the way inside, because it would make the outer structure a little bit weaker. But the entire hinge does work pretty cool. I'll kind of get better. Okay, the nose gear just fell out. I will try to get a better look at this for you guys. So it's like slides back and forth on a little track. So when you open it, as you can see, it kind of does pop out a little bit. But as you open it here, so this thing takes a long time to open in real life. You can see the hinge stretches out. Get like a little bit better light in there. The hinge stretches out to the entire fully open section. And they bring in like a little cargo lift thing. I have no idea what they even call it. And then these pieces all tracks, slides up the fuselage, wings, or whatever they're carrying. And goes parks it in like the little hangar building, I guess we'll just call it. But now how this goes back in real life it just closes. But how they did it is actually like swings probably half an inch out, and then it finally slides back in. So that's a pretty cool design. Now let's get this thing on to the stand. I will give it to them. It does look pretty nice on the stand. Now should lean back that way, but since a lot of the weight is in the front, it leans forward. So let's take a look. No, it does not just slide. Okay, my dog is barking. It does slide a little bit side to side. And the nice thing is that you can display the tail open if you would like to. That looks really weird. But other than that, yeah, that is basically it for me. Actually, let's take a look at without the wheels. So this is what the model looks like without the wheels, which looks very slick. Up front, right here, you might see that little hole in my paperclip. You might see that little hole there. That's just so you can stick the little tools to get you inside to be able to pop out the piece. Coming back here, this is where my problem comes in. And it's right here with this door, like indents in, as you can see. It's not that big of a deal because it's on the bottom, so no one's actually ever gonna notice. And then that goes in pretty slick, and the other one is made a magnet, so it did fall out when I tried putting it in. And yeah, but this thing is probably gonna be one of my favorite models to actually have and actually display, just because it's such a cool aircraft. And the fact that Gemini Jets actually made one that does open. Either way, if it doesn't open, even way, if it's not all the way hollow, you can't really store stuff inside, it does not bug me that much because it's still a very cool aircraft. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all the other stuff on YouTube. And yeah, thanks for watching.